So I've received this a lot in my inbox, a lot of questions. I want to go over it. Yankees stealing signs off of Max Scherzer. So Scherzer was tipping his changeup, and we can see Judge right here. I'll play the video. You can see Judge put his arms out to the side right there, and then Rice is going to hit this big home run. Now, the Yankees are known for stealing signs. They've done it a lot. They are very aggressive. They don't care who knows. You can see, again, Judge putting his arms way out to the side. Teams do this. A lot of teams do this, and it's much more discreet. Blue Jays manager came out after the game and said that the Yankees are known to do this, and when they do it, they hit really well. Major League Baseball knows. Everybody knows they've just got to do a better job of making sure that the Yankees aren't able to pick up their signs. So I want to talk a little bit about this. Let's back the video up here for a second, because I have a few questions, but then also going to try to answer all the questions I got in my email. So the first thing is, there's nothing wrong with this. This happens all the time. Before we had PitchCom and we had the catcher putting numbers down here, players were always trying to pick those signs and relay them. Then they got PitchCom. That got rid of some of the stealing of pitches, but there's other ways to do it. And one of the biggest ways is getting it from the pitcher. So sometimes the pitcher is going to have their hand down here. And again, I don't know exactly how the Yankees are getting it off Scherzer, but sometimes the pitcher will have their hand down here, and some will pre-grip the pitch so you can see the pitch. Some will start to grip it as they get into the glove. Some will have the glove turned. You can see the glove is facing Scherzer, but sometimes the glove is facing the runner at second, so he can see what the grip is. He can see if it's a changeup grip or a fastball grip, or maybe it's a breaking ball grip. And so you're always looking for those things. It could be the position of his glove. There's so many different things that it could be. Clearly the Yankees know here, because this wasn't the only pitch that he puts his arms out on the side like he does when it was a changeup. He did it earlier in the at-bat. And then the other way you can try to steal him is off the catcher, how the catcher sets up. So again, I don't know if it's the way the catcher's setting up right here. He does that all the time on changeup. I mean, it's a little strange to set up that high on a changeup, right? But maybe that's just the way they do it. They want to pretend that it's going to be a fastball up. So some teams will do that. They'll set up and go, oh, here comes a fastball up. Nope, it's going to be a changeup down. So I'm not sure. Like you can see, Judge puts his arms out right when the catcher sets up high. So it's hard to know what he's getting it off of, but he's obviously getting it off of either the pitcher or the catcher. Every team tries to do this. It is not illegal. But here's the one thing that I'm interested in. Typically, teams are going to try to be more subtle. The Yankees are not subtle at all. Like when they steal signs, they make like these big movements and they let everybody know that they have them, which to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because once the other team knows you have them, they're going to try to figure out, okay, what are we doing that is tipping our pitches? And they're going to try to change it. Whereas if you did it more subtly, whether it was like a closed hand, open hand, or it was the position of your hands, or if it was the way you looked, there's a million ways to do it. But I just think putting your arms out like this, right, is letting everybody know that you've got them. Now, some teams will do that, and they'll do it just to get into the pitcher's head, right? So they might not have anything, but they'll do it just to make teams think like, oh, they're on to us. Now the pitcher's thinking, the catcher's thinking, they're trying to change things up, and so it can get into people's heads. But I think the Yankees actually have it here because they did do it on multiple changeups, and he hits a home run. But I'm just not sure the reason that they're so blatant with it. They actually asked Bellinger after the game about it, and he mentioned the same thing. He said that when we do it, we don't care that the other team knows. We are a little bit blatant with it, but it doesn't matter. I'm paraphrasing here, but he basically just said, like, we don't try to hide it. And I'm not sure the reason for that. I'm still trying to figure that out. You would think you'd want to keep it secret so that no one changes anything. So anyways, those are the questions that I got. Everyone in the league's trying to do it. You're always trying to get some type of tip off the pitcher or off the catcher. Most teams are a little more discreet. Yankees are not. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel with the notification. I'll give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.